air of anticipation is mounting. There's plenty of excitement for the future with that young Bo Bichette leading the way in the lineup. For the Jays, hurlers Hyunjin Ryu and Tanner Roark to help improve their pitching. There's and only 2 teams allowed more walks. If it all comes together, though, it could make for
Heidi, let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air down the right field line. Fisher is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Now
here's J.D. Martinez. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He brings a 4 for 12 line. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox. To this point, fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, no balls and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now at the plate, Bichette. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball left side. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. Luckily, however, the first baseman to get his glove on it.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
0-1 the count. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. There goes the runner. Slow roller out for short. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so
leading off the
here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder. Jackie
as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
The 1-0 pitch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Miller.
So he'll depart after 6 in the third, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Pitch on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Put it away, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 90.
Striding in, Alex Verdugo. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. No balls and one strike. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side. Into the box now, Brendan Drury. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Down the 3rd baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips
Now
one up there that the bottom
the designated
really
hitter.
falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a check swing here. Appeal down to third. But Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Hot shot down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runner breaks for third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 1-0 the count. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. And a ball 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fisher will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Now that's popped up. Bichette is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Fisher's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left. Leading off the inning, Danny Jansen. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 9.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter, number 11.
That will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
A dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 8.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Biggio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, they'll apply. New inning set to get underway. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Fisher. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gurriel is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter,
digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
Runner around second now, headed for third.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Fisher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox lead it 8-1. In now, Lourdes Gurriel, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Now the 2-0 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 3.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Up next to the Blue Jays,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?